Hi everyone, welcome to Everyday, your daily stop of virtual reality content. I am D, and today I'm going to be continuing my Let's Play of Dishonored on the Oculus Rift Development Kit 1. Now before I dive into the game, a lot of people are still concerned about yesterday's news that Oculus, the maker of this headset, has been acquired by Facebook. Now, a lot of people initially met that with a lot of concern because of Facebook's record with issues of privacy and things like that. And after a day to think about it, I think the community has swung around from feeling betrayed by this to feeling optimistic. And I think the reason they do, I mean, there's a lot of different perspectives you can take on this, and it's a very complex move. But in the end, I think my personal perspective is that it is going to get us a better Rift, and it's going to get us a better Rift sooner. And most importantly, Facebook, if they're going to let Oculus be independent for now, they're going to let them operate the same as they did before for now, except for giving them additional funding. Oculus was never really independent, and hasn't been in a long time at least. They were beholden to their venture capitalist, who had invested $100 million in them, and those guys were expecting a rapid turnaround on that money, and they had a lot of control at Oculus. And there's a very real possibility that Oculus might have rushed to get something out the door to get a return for their investors because that's what their investors wanted. But now Facebook is telling them, we're in this for the long haul. We understand that it's going to take 5-10 years for virtual reality to really mature and get where it needs to be. And it's okay if you take the time you need to build the product that you really want to build. And so I think it really offers new. I think it may have been a good move for them, and just in the sense of getting out of the control of one group of investors and into the control of a company that may not be loved, but at least is willing to take a long-term perspective on them. And the other way that I look at it is just that if you look at Facebook's record with Instagram, it's been 2 years, and they've pretty much just left them alone so far and let them follow their original business with their original staff. And, they gave them some help, but other than that, they let them do their thing. And if they take the same approach with Oculus, like, just for the next 2 years, and, if after that, like, if just for the next 2 years they take a good approach with Oculus, then I think that that'll give them the chance to really start the VR market, to put out a really, really good headset, to do a fantastic launch that's going to attract the attention of all the other people in the industry who might want to make VR headsets. And that'll basically start the VR revolution and get people making them. And in 2 years, if they're successful, we're going to have a huge number of headsets to choose from. We could have 12 or 20 or more. And at that point, if Facebook decides that they're going to lock down the Rift, they're going to make it so you can only run Facebook content or something ridiculous like that, at that point, we really won't care anymore because we will have 20 of them to choose from, and they'll all be pretty good. So I think that their really key role right now is kind of their short-term role, in the sense that they're going to be helping to get VR off the ground and helping to make this initial launch that everybody's watching successful. And that's going to be key for getting everybody else in the game. Anyway, for now, I'm going to do what I do to help VR, which is playing content for you guys. I'm trying out something new today. If you didn't notice, this video is in 1440p. So if you have a 1440p monitor and you actually have enough bandwidth to stream at that rate, then you can watch this in full quality. My camera's still only 1080p, so I may not look quite as sharp as the game footage, but that's something I'll have to deal with later. Also, keep in mind this is the Rift Development Kit 1. That means that inside this, the screen in this is only 1280-800, so I'm seeing this at much lower resolution than you guys. But I think that the level of detail you see on the screen at 1440p is actually going to give you a pretty good idea of the level of detail we can expect from a consumer release of the Rift with a 1440p screen, which is what I hope and expect that we are going to be seeing. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the game. Alright, here I am right where I left off, here in the sewer. I had just met these friendly people who gave me some weapons, some brand new shiny weapons. I got a new sword that pops out, and I got this cool crossbow, and I can select different kinds of crossbow bolts. I can use normal bolts, sleep darts, incendiary bolts, or bullets. I'm gonna stick with normal crossbow bolts for now, which I think are the kind that kill people. Ooh, yeah. Did I forget to loot these corpses? Oh my gosh. You don't have anything useful. You have this bottle. I'll take that. Who needs weapons when I have a bottle? Okay. Anyway, Samuel is that away, so I should get going. I got my gate key. Let's go find Samuel. C to slide while sprinting. Why would that be necessary? Because of this? Whoa. That is extremely dangerous. They should not leave those things lying around. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out this video afterwards because I am curious what this looks like in 1440p. I can't wait until the Rift itself is 1440p and I'll actually have some pretty good detail inside the Rift. When I say pretty good, like, it's not gonna be super high resolution, but it's going to be a lot better. This... Does it even, like, is there any point in disarming the launchers after I've already triggered them? Are they even able to fire again? Okay. Dunwall, main drain. Can I get up there? I think I can. Let's get up. There we go. It's a little bit disorienting when I climb up on top of something like that and it's moving me for me.
Smells like a dead weeper in here.
Oh shit. What's that? Are they down there?
He won't get past me, sir.
Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
That would actually make trouble for me if they made a lot of noise when they died. So that was good advice.
They come here to die sometimes in the dark. Just slip into the water, don't come out.
Okay, let's do this. Time to crossbow bolt that fool. Nicely done. Okay, they're going to discover that body shortly and be alarmed. So I should be prepared. They're not going to see me up here. What's that say? Warning. Possible sewage overflow. That could be a concern. Anyway, I need to get down there. Ooh, what's this? Health elixir! I got a glass. Okay, I'm not sure how much this glass will help me. And jumping down. Okay. And I threw the glass. Is there anybody else down here, or was that guy all alone? I heard him talking to his friend, but I think his friend left. I like climbing on pipes. It's always fun. They should make a game designed entirely around climbing on pipes. And I'm down. Anybody here? Anybody here? Ooh, food. Yum. Rats. Delicious. Okay. What's this say? Warning. Pestilence. Oh, I forgot to start my timer. I should do that. One moment. And I'm gonna go for 22 minutes. There we go. Alright, I'm going. Okay, what's this say? Sealed by order of the City Watch, warning pestilence. This facility has been condemned. Enter on penalty of death. Well, death is not a thing that I'm a fan of, so I'm gonna keep on going.
Scary? Another night, another patrol with you.
More guards. More guards and the same old lines. I wonder if that, like, another night, another patrol with you is like an in-joke among the guards, like they're referencing some internet meme they saw. Or like some movie. I really don't want to kill these guys. Can I avoid it? They're gonna make it hard for me. Okay. Get out of reflections. Okay. Let's see if I can avoid... Just stay out of the light. Stay out of the light. Stay quiet. Don't expose me, rats. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's alarmed.
Ha! You little bastard.
Oh, thank God.
What? Something. Watch it.
Okay, so much for stealth.
You're going down. Someone help me out. Flank him. Take.
What's this say? You just put your enemy off balance by blocking a shot with perfect timing. Now press left to perform a lethal counterattack. I'm down with that. And there we go. Whoa, did I just like chop his head in half? Okay. Well, I did not need to kill all those guys, but that's what happened. Am I going to end up with like tons of rats all over the place because I keep killing these guys? Because it said I generate more rats when I kill them. At least I get to loot their stuff. Although I could do that if I just knocked them unconscious, I guess. Okay. Take that, chair. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna just keep moving towards Samuel. Did I miss anything back there? I don't think so. No, nothing back there but rats. Warning. Possible sewage over. Okay. Let's go. From the what? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Got a nice spotlight here. Oh, I like how that lights up my weapons. That is cool. That's one thing that this game does poorly that other games like the Half-Life 2 mod do much better is it's actually, they recommend in the best practices guide against this thing where you hold your weapon right out in front of you. And the reason is because it causes eye strain as you look to your weapon and then in the distance and back to your weapon over and over and over again. So they recommend you actually hold those weapons down like below, kind of down at your waist out of sight where you can't see them unless you choose to look down at them. I think that is a better way of doing it. I hear footsteps. Is that my footstep? Whoa, is there a train going overhead? What's happening?
Attention, Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo, responsible for the murder of our fair Empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody.
That is
Several
true.
brave officers of the state are dead by his hand. He is to be captured or killed at any cost.
I thought they wanted a nice public execution for me. Did they change their mind now? Letting other people kill me. Where's the glory in that? Coming out into the sun.
Corvo, over here.
Samuel!
I'm a friend.
Samuel!
I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you.
That's great.
They said you'd come out here. I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go, Samuel. Let's cross that river. You'll protect me from the reflections, right? Whoa, what's happening? That. Okay, edge peak mode. Mission stats. Hostiles killed, 15. Civilians killed, 0. That's good. Dead or unconscious bodies found, 5. Overall chaos, high. That's not good. Didn't kill anyone. I did not get that. Ghost, never detected. I did not get that. Okay. Looks like I'm going on to the next mission, guys. I finished the first mission. Dishonored. I did it. I did it. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I did kind of terribly at that mission. I killed, like, everybody. But I'm going to try and be more careful in the future and try and not kill more dudes and try and not get caught. I'm going to keep on trying to improve. The Hound Pit's pub. Hidden allies. Hidden in an old bar on the river, your new allies have plans to share with you. Meet with the loyalists' inner circle to learn what they've got in mind. Press any key to continue. Alright, where am I? Am I on the river? Oh hey, I'm on the river. I can look around. I've got the cinematic black bars again. They're all
This
like...
is the Hound Pit's pub. Closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose and he don't know a thing.
I see. That's a nice way of hiding. Oh, what is going on with that handle? That doesn't look right.
If anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart.
Well, I hope you don't get you guys in trouble.
Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
Well, if he's so great, what do you need me for? I crossed the river! The river of awful reflections. What does that say in the corner? Mission clues updated. Press J to read. Okay. This is a nice looking place. I like these giant smokestacks. I like this thing. I don't know what this... This must be for like... I think it's a harbor crane, a little one, that they use to unload cargo from ships. And this is Dunway brand something. Here's a nice couch. Looks like somebody decided to leave all their furniture out here. There are some smokestacks. I wonder, could I just swim? Like, could I get in the river and swim all the way back to the previous mission? I don't think it would let me do that. I like this place. It is interesting. Lots of broken down stuff here. It really feels old and broken down. Okay, Hound Pits. Should I have my weapons out? Sure, why not? I like the crosshair that the crossbow has. How it's got like the little cross, the three thingies coming out of it. I think that represents, does that represent my ammo, or is it just like, just for show? Oh, check this out. The outsider walks among us. Who is the outsider? I don't know, but this is a cool looking place. I just want to look at everything. Everything. Cigars! It's an old cigar ad for all your hardware needs. I've actually seen like old ads like this on buildings around here. Old painted murals from like the 60s or whatever. They're really cool. There's more dogfights. Am I ever gonna get to see those dogfights? I guess so, because it said this is the Hound Pit, right? So this is where the dogfights are held. There's just so much stuff to see here, and there's like I know I've said this before, but exploring stuff in VR is so much more fun. Just taking the time to look around an environment like this and see all the little things up close, and really helps to strengthen that feeling like you're really in the place. Some people say they actually like to turn off the objective arrows, like that one that says the loyalists are over here, because like they're constantly pushing you to complete the mission when you would rather just explore and take your time. But I'm gonna leave them on.
They're hard at work in there. Best join them. They'll help you get whoever really killed the Empress.
I don't know why you trust me so much.
I'm sure the Admiral was anxious to meet you. It wasn't easy getting you here. I wouldn't hang about if I were you. From what I understand, time's getting short.
Oh, did you see that cigarette smoke? That was spectacular in 3D. There's some kind of particle effects going on there. Oh, check it out, check it out. Dude, put your smoke on my face. I want to see. Oh, check this out. Check it out. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, okay, enough of that. Let's go inside. Can I look inside?
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man. Even after 6 months in Cold Ridge Prison, he slipped out like it was nothing.
Yes. Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes, I have. It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress and young Lady Emily.
No one knows the real story, Trevor. We all have our suspicions. We'll know the truth in time.
He's strong and quick. But I hope he understands subtlety as well.
I understand
This is
subtlety.
not fancy dress parties. The reality is that we need men killed. Have you ever killed a man?
Only with my wit. But it's a fair point as always. He'll be here soon, and I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Okay, so these people seem legit. I'm pretty sure they're not trying to screw me over. So let's get in here. What up, people? Yo, loyalists!
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A
Yo.
true servant of the Empire, like you.
You are built.
Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group.
What up,
We
Pendleton?
all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Piero.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need.
Awesome.
Go talk to him and then get some sleep. We can talk
Very
more
well.
when you've rested.
Okay, okay. Let me just look around your place. It's a little bit run down, but it's nice. Whoa, what's going on? Why is it dark?
Good to have you with us, Corvo.
Can I
Nothing
just...
against the others, but there's no substitute for a man who's done his service for the crown.
Can I just not go this way? Does it... Why did it just take me back to him? That was weird. Okay, whatever. Dancing on the tables with my sword. Okay, I'm gonna put that back away. Oh, I love that motion when he puts it away. Let me do that again. And in my pocket. So cool. I wish I had a pocket sword.
Have you talked to Piero yet? He made the weapons we left for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison. Go see him when you can.
He made these things? He is a badass then. I gotta meet this dude. What's going on in here? Got some whiskey. Oh, there's a chain going down there. Am I gonna have to escape? I feel like I'm probably gonna have to escape to the basement or something. You know, I'm gonna see what's down there. I wanna know. Going down. Down, down, in an earlier round. That chain still doesn't look right. Like, these links are each, like, rectangular and enormous. Okay, and here's a Old Port sewer key needed. Am I gonna sneak out of here this way later into the sewers? I bet I am. But I don't have the key right now. What I do have is some whale oil. What the fuck am I gonna do with whale oil? Do I have to oil my equipment to make it work? I don't know. Okay. Yep. More whale oil. I don't know what it's good for, but I will take it. Okay. Let's get up out of here. I'm not sure how I feel about this climbing sensation. It doesn't really feel like I'm climbing. It feels more like I'm sliding up and down on some kind of, like, elevator or something. Whoa. And jump. Okay. I don't want to meet Piero yet. I want to go upstairs. Is anybody upstairs? Now, they said probably my bedroom's upstairs, so that would be the logical place for it to be. So I'm just going to... Can I go out this way? Unbreakable metal door. What's out there? Anything? Anybody out there? Nope. Alright, alright. Let's meet Piero. I do owe him for making some badass weapons for me. Piero! Oh, that...
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Thank you. You're the man, Piero.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Oh,
Will
that's...
you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful.
That's
Oil's
what...
unstable.
That's what the
When it
whale oil is
explodes,
for.
There's a terrible mess.
Let me read these first. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no. I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, TV and ore? What's wrong with the metals in crystal? Kingsporo feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else. So you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. I see. So it looks like I'm going to have to be doing his scavenging for him. Food. Herbs. Also, I'm going to steal all his stuff while I'm at it. A second solution. Excerpt from a series of newspaper articles from prominent nocturnal or natural philosophers by Piero Joplin. It is through no fault of my own that the average citizen has expressed a preference for Sokolov's elixir over my own formula, sold as Piero's remedy, a name I did not choose if you must know the truth. The public has spoken its usual message of idiocy, spending their coin as a means of selecting Sokolov's formula over mine, which I believe to be equal, if not superior. Much has been made over the popularity of these concoctions as a means of resisting this remarkable new plague. I say remarkable because this strain works with an efficiency we have not seen in the history of the Empire. This plague, now making its way through the city of Dunwall, is unrivaled in its effectiveness. I have studied it within the blood of those so afflicted, and it is nearly perfect. Elegant, in fact. This guy likes his germs. And while it is true that Piero's remedy and Sokolov's elixir are known to protect the body against the plague equally, my own has properties not fully understood, which relate to the mind itself and the spirit, and it is in this way that my formula wins out. Here is where one should pay attention to this contest, for you see, Sokolov's elixir, with its emphasis on the brute animal body, is a crass goo, better suited for livestock. The subtle and secret variance in the key ingredients making up Piero's remedy ensure that it works on the higher functions that separate humankind from the mindless, blue-jowled hagfish swimming in the Wrenhaven River. So, apparently there are these two different elixirs. There's Sokolov's elixir, and there is Piero's remedy. And I think one of them enhances your strength, and the other one enhances your intelligence or something. Magic? I don't know. It enhances some mental functions. Up here is the whale oil tank that he requires. Anything else I can see up here? Let me look around. Oh, what's this? Dead counter responsibilities. You know, I think this will be so much nicer when we actually have the level of detail we need that I can just like walk up to a book and literally like open it with my hands using VR input and just like actually read the pages. That would be so much cooler. Anyway. Dead counter responsibilities. Excerpt from a manual on New City Watch procedures. Commissioned by the Lord Regent in the face of the growing plague crisis, the dead counter is a position that will only be given to officers, usually of junior or middle grades. In most matters of edict or curfew enforcement, these officers will defer to the acting officer on duty. However, any dead counter will have command in situations related to the plague and the handling of the dead, including those with late-stage plague symptoms, called weepers in common parlance. Starting in the month of rain, interested officers may apply for the test and, if accepted, for the 2-week training tour. Pay will be administered in coin and rations of elixir at 1 1/2 normal pay grade. So, it seems like there are these death counter dudes who have special responsibilities related to dead and dying people. So that's interesting. Here's a bunch of posters. The Golden Cat. Piero's Remedy. Can't quite read the text there. Known to stop sickness and to improve the emotional energy of women. What? Cures tepid liver and chest colds. I see. I can't pick up this pot. Okay. What else can I do here? Whole vivisection. There's so much to read in here. I'll read one more thing. Excerpt from the notes of a natural philosopher aboard a whaling ship. Whale vivisection. Remarkably, each specimen I had the pleasure of studying during the voyage possessed some minor variance in physiology. On the second leg of the trip, east of Tivia, the crew hauled aboard a female, some 42 feet in length. I estimate she weighed 35 tons, and the ship sat low, rocking side to side throughout the night with her thrashing. By candlelight, I took her apart, sketching and taking notes. Against her bellowing, I cut into the massive tentacles around her mouth. Within, I found row upon row of teeth, and a baleen running along the upper jaw. Through this broom-like structure, I assume she filtered food from the water that was too small to be chewed. I see. So you were cutting apart a live whale and learning about how whales eat. Education! Hemlock essence. Empty bottles. Why are all the bottles empty in this game? Doesn't anybody keep anything in their bottles? Okay, I'm not going to read everything here. Whale oil processing, whale oil refilling station, audiograph player. Let's hear that.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time, and then observe them for years if need be, to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities, subject, and the necessary legal amnesty.
I see. So this person is interested in the mysterious health effects of whale oil on people. So I guess whale oil in this game is like magic or some shit? I don't know, but I'm taking this magic whale oil downstairs.
Perfect. Now plug it in.
Very well. In it goes.
Get it near the receptor. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask.
Ah.
You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them.
you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There.
Whoa.
Can you see normally?
Almost. A
Lens
little bit
on
blurry.
one.
Wow. Oh god, my eyes aren't
There.
converging.
Better now?
No.
I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions.
Fix it.
But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them
That's
on
better.
the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh god, I'm all zoomed in on him. His face is so huge. Okay. You know what? We're gonna take a break, and when we get back next time, we're gonna talk to Piero about what kind of cool shit he can make for us. So that's all for today. I will see you guys the day after tomorrow in the next part of Dishonored, and tomorrow we're gonna be doing a short demo. Everybody have a great every day.